Hello and welcome to Mercy & Dragon Games. It's been a while. Well, I've only uploaded one video so far on my channel, and I've only got 2 subscribers, so there's probably not many people going, where's these videos going? But anyway, this is going to be like an update video, or vlog, should we say, of my Frostgrave. Maybe other nitbits sort of gone into there, but it's mostly going to be about Frostgrave. Last video I was unboxing the Cultist box set and among other things, but like the undead, which I've got some of them painted, like this guy here. Let's see if this which I might be using in a wall, but I haven't decided yet. Zombies, I'm not sure how I feel. I think it needs a little bit more work, that guy. What do you think? And basically my warband is basically primed with just the skull bit painted there. This is my main wizard, again not painted yet, which avatars a war model, I believe a Spanish company. And my apprentice, which I have painted actually, he was actually a little bit bigger scale than the rest, but I'm just saying because he's a bit of a goth, because he's a necromancer. Goths are either really tall or fat, and this one's really tall. This is a Corminal Knot / Bobby Jackson or something miniature. And that's pretty much it as far as the miniatures go. I will do a full showcase when I've painted them all. I've got my tripod this time, and I've got this desk set up to be my paint station / world creator station, if that makes sense, in RPG terms. Now, as far as building terrain for Frostgrave goes, I watched a video on YouTube, which I'll put a link in the description below if I can find it, which I'm sure I will be able to, because credit needs to be shown where credit's due. This guy is basically buildings out of foam board and bursa wood and stuff, and it looks fantastic, and I don't think it's too hard for anybody to do. Sorry, a bit of my underwear there, I think, or something. So I got myself some foam board. What's that, A3? You can get them in multi-pack from, well, I got mine from Hobbycraft, but you can probably get them from most stationery shops. Some bursa wood. It's like, what's that, a 6-pack? 5-pack? No, it's a 5-pack. From Hobbycraft. So that's the, if you can see there, these are more squared, so these are going to be like support beams maybe. And then I've got some more flat ones to go to line the outside of the building. These are, again, 5, but if you look at the ends, they're sort of thin and flat. So you've got that sort of Tudor wooden beam effect on the outside. And I'll try and make some walkways with that. Also, you can get, I got all this from Hobbycraft, like a really thin, like wafer thin, it's quite flexible. I don't know if that's showing you. strip. Quite cheap, and I'm going to use that as sort of wooden flooring and scrape some the planks in, and maybe use it for walkways as well. For the roof, I believe it's used for model railways, well my particular one, but it is just a sheet of tiles, large tiles. Don't ask me what scale it was, I just found a shop that sells a sheet of tiles. I think mostly used for railway buildings, but nothing stopping you from using that on your buildings. Just cut the piece you need off, and yeah, you got some overlapping tiles. Probably looks better than cutting up a pack of cornflakes, which some people do, although you probably could get a good effect. Right, also I've spent loads of money. It didn't come in this tub. My fiance gave me this tub. I think sweets came in this tub actually, but I bought some bricks, which was obviously made by some form of plaster in Paris, and they cost me about £9 or something, which is expensive, really. But my cost saving idea was to get some rubber latex, liquid latex rather, and make my own moulds of those bricks. And then I've got, and Pass and Paris is cheap, which I've got a bag down there from Hobbycraft as well. I think the bag was £1 for a kilogram, and this tub was about tenner. So, and I'm going to make my own moulds. So that's kind of like one I've done, from just painting it on, letting it dry, each layer at a time. And then I'm going to put plaster in Paris in that, and then make my own bricks. So eventually it will be cheap. So, yes, so there's that. Snow flock. Never used snow flock before in my life, so that should be fun. I'm going to use that on the base of my minis, and after I've painted all my terrain, I'm going to sprinkle some on bits where I think snow would collect. Also, you got your box standard sand. Bit of free advertising there for that guy. I also got some grey sort of pebble stones, chippings, kind of like slate looking, to add variety to my bases. Coffee, no, but what's inside this is kind of, I can't remember what you call it. It's used for railway, miniature railways, you know, model railways, that's the word I'm looking for. And it's what's it called? The stuff that they put in between the rails, that's what that's used for. But it's kind of like sand, but it's bigger. It's more like, can't think what it's called, but you know, if you want that texture as well, there's that. Bought that years ago, and it's lasted me. It's quite cheap. Right, that is nearly everything, apart from a German site, which I'll put a link in below. I bought some like resin. It feels like it's like a plasticky resin, windows and stuff to stick on my buildings, and I'm going to use the rubber latex to make my own moulds of that. So that's kind of like a church Gothic arched, and I got 4 of those, and I'm just going to line them up like that and just paint latex on them and cast some more. The same goes for these smaller windows, because obviously not everybody's going to have church windows in their houses and taverns and what have you. So just little windows for like ruined houses and stuff, I'm going to cast of those. Oops. Also, just I thought like, it'd be good to stick on a building. I got a couple of those, like school sort of things. Archways or pillars. Either way, this is all going to get smothered in liquid latex. Also, like little shop signs and stuff that you may want to stick on the side of the building. That's got like a knight's helm or helmet. Don't know what the difference is, to be honest. Maybe I should. There's one here for blacksmith and presumably a tavern. I mean, you could use all this stuff in your RPG games if you want. If you like using scenery and stuff. Miniatures, not everybody does. I don't. Well, my group don't particularly, but sometimes we do. But we're not. It's all, you know, guesstimation and stuff. We don't pay attention to grids and measurements that much. The rule of cool. And these spiral stair pieces, you've got a set of these, so you just stick them on and just build them up. It's hard doing backwards when you get the idea. So I'm going to cast that, and I'm going to have those as spiral stair pieces. So that's pretty much everything. Here's that plaster in Paris from Hobbycraft, £1, 1 kilogram. So yeah, that's my plan. So come back next video, maybe I have some of this built for you. Maybe I'm probably gonna paint my warband first. I plan to make like a ruined church / cathedral gothic thing. That's why I bought those, and the schools, and then maybe ruined shops and stuff, hence the signposts. And then with the bricks I can make ruined God knows what, and just normal houses, and then have some nice terrain. My mate is going to make some terrain that we're playing with, and there's another mate that we're playing with, so I don't know if he's going to make any terrain, but we're going to have to do a showpiece. I'm sure they'll be happy to show off their things with another camera, with their permission, of course. Maybe a better rep, that might be pushing it. Some people can be camera shy, can't they? But we'll see. So yes, if you want to see what happens, obviously subscribe, like the video if you thought you didn't hate it. And I'll see you again hopefully very soon. Thanks for watching.